Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1964 Smith Corona Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. I believe the official color is Star Mist Blue, and this typewriter is in excellent condition. Up top are the margins. I'm going to set this one on 0, close to 0, and 75. That's about the length of the page. And this is the adjustable paper guide that helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the page. And that is your paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper bill that sits on top and holds the page down. It's got 2 rollers that are adjustable. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you flip the switch back 1, it skips 2. 1 more, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep it on single and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. You flip it all the way down to the red square, and it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle on the white square, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves it stencil for copying purposes. So I'm going to push that down and print the bottom portion. Excellent condition typewriter. Forget all those super fancy Hermes and Olivettis. This is what you want right here. Absolutely beautiful. Colors beautiful. The functionality is perfect. It's all metal. This is no plastic whatsoever. Everything is clean as a whistle. It feels brand new, and I don't want to type on it because I just wanted to keep it in such good shape, but I have to do these videos to make sure that everything works. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. We're going to flip this down, and make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Backspace on the left side works great. Shift on each side, shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Tab on the right side. 1 tab there, 1 tab there, 1 tab there. We're going to clear all those tabs by going to them and then hitting the CL button, which is right to the right of the tab. Hit the tab, CL. So now we shouldn't have any tabs at all. But it does go to the end, and sometimes on some typewriters it slams to the end pretty hard, causing wear and tear in your typewriter. So I'm just going to go ahead and set one right there, and it stops at that spot. You can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Open the hood. All the brand new ribbons loaded on this left side, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch that direction, there's a switch right above the backspace here. You flip that up and it pulls to the left. Flip it down and pulls to the right. And the touch control's right above that. The farther right you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys, and they respond faster, but you do have to hit them harder. And the farther left you go, the less tension, but you don't have to hit the keys as hard for them to print. Carriage release on each side behind the knob here, and this has the good carriage release levers that are not made out of plastic, so these won't break. Way better design than the later Smith Coronas that are also awesome typewriters, but just that one flaw design is they have the plastic inserts on there instead of the full metal, which is way better full metal. And if you pull this knob out, you disable the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. And the same concept with this lever on the inside, you push it down and it'll disable the spacing. And you flip it back up and you get those clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.